work in Greenpoint, Brooklyn, Tomcats barbershop. What I do defines me, not what I have.
He could do all the undercuts, the fades. What is in right now, that's what David does.
You'll get everything in my chair. Laughs, adrenaline, it's like a movie. My name is David Arce, and I have Tourette syndrome. I mean, it's not like a terminal illness, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, forever dancing.
Well, we've had accidents in here before, just not with David.
The one thing with Dave, he's always like meticulous.
David's always pushing the envelope.
His fades are on point.
He's always trying to create more and more techniques.
Yeah, 23 is when I was really diagnosed. I knew it, but I didn't at the same time. Basically, when I feel something coming on, like I know when to back off. It's like the tension building up from your toes, going all the way up to your knees, your waist, all the way up to the point where you're gonna let it loose. And because of the buildup, sometimes it's kind of like weird to say, it's kind of like almost like the pain of it. You know what I'm saying? The pain kind of helps, because once I get that crack, or once I get that dislocated pop back and forth feeling, I'm satisfied in a way. Kind of come to a realization that, like, all right, I'm gonna be taken out for the rest of my life probably. They say like, yeah, 18 is gonna dissipate, 21, 22, 24. I'm 27 now, looking at 30, and you know, just deal with it. You gotta deal with the cards you're dealt. Well, if someone didn't know if the person had Tourette syndrome, they would immediately think, oh, he's on drugs. He's probably doing too much cocaine or like LSD, whatever the case is, they'll think you're a druggie right off the bat, and not think, all right, if he keeps doing that, he doesn't look like he's on drugs. It could be something a little more serious. Maybe he can't help it. But that's my way of thinking. That's my hopes and what people think. But again, I can't think for anybody else. Some people say I have like a cult following. I don't like the word cult, but like I have a decent following. I have good people that come to me, that support me.
He's an excellent barber, and he wouldn't have a job here if he couldn't do it.
David was the first one available that day when I walked in. I could tell there was a little bit of a twitch going on, and I was sort of curious about it. Wasn't sure if he was just nervous, what was going on.
I didn't want to frazzle him. I just wanted to let it happen. I wanted to let the haircut just play out. I
looked at the window or the mirror, and I see the card that says, oh, by the way, if you see anything unusual about my activity, I have Tourette's.
Basically, in my funny way of saying it, it's like a warning sign. You gotta know what you're getting yourself into when you sit in my chair. Not that I'm gonna cut you.
Then once he told me, listen, just wanna let you know, I have Tourette's, everything was cool after that. Because he wouldn't be here in this barbershop if he wasn't good.
Amazing.
That's an amazing job. I feel like Dave is one of the top barbers in the city. You meet someone like Dave, like, you know, you shouldn't make an excuse for yourself not to do anything. Like, let's say if your arm hurts or something like that, you know, Dave has Tourette's, you know, and he comes to work every day and he gives 100% to every haircut that he gives.
I would get comments. I had some guy compare me to Sweeney Todd, which is cool. I like Sweeney Todd. I'm like, yeah, yes, I've seen Sweeney Todd, I know about the story, and no, I don't get nervous. Or else I wouldn't be here working and they wouldn't have hired me, or I wouldn't be doing this for this amount of years. So is there anything else you would like to ask me?